In this practical, we are going to see how to use cookies in PHP. So, very first thing you need to understand is cookie is a client-side approach to make the stateless HTTP protocol stateful. HTTP protocol on its own is stateless. That is, it cannot remember which user is sending which request. So it does not relate the user with the request. So we have to make it remember that this request is coming from this user. So how to do that? We can use either cookies or we can use sessions. Cookies is a client-side approach. Why client-side approach? Because server will create the cookies, send it to the client, and it will be stored in client's computer. So every cookie is a combination of name value pair. So for every cookie, you first have to have cookie name and cookie value. Here I have declared two variables, cookie name and cookie value. Cookie name is user and cookie value is FYIT. Now to set the cookie, you have to provide following parameters in the set cookie method. One is the name of the cookie, second is the value, and the third one is till what time you want this cookie to be there on the computer. So the current time, that is right now whatever time is there, plus this value. Okay, so how did I get this value? Basically I got this value by multiplying seconds into minutes into hours. So in one single day there are these many seconds, and I want this cookie to be there on the computer system for 30 days. So I have multiplied it by 30. And this is the default path for the cookie. This is where we are setting the cookie. Now inside body, what I'm doing is I'm having another PHP tag and I'm just checking whether the cookie name is set or no. So there is a isSet method which will take your cookie as an argument. So how to access the cookie? There are certain super global variables in PHP. So $_cookie is one of them. So whenever you are working with cookie, you will use the super global variable which is $_cookie. And you are providing the cookie name. It will check if it is present, then yes, it will give true. Otherwise no, then it will give false. So when it is giving false, we are saying that cookie name so and so is not set. And if the cookie is set, how do I access the value for it? I access the value like this, $_cookie, $cookie_name, that is name of the cookie you have to provide. Okay, so this is the place where I am setting the cookie. Now suppose I have set the cookie and then I want to change the value of the cookie. What should I do? I should write this code. Now you will say that this code is exactly same as setting the cookie. Yes, it is same. Because to change the value of the cookie, you simply will change the value keeping the name and the time and everything else constant. So instead of FYIT only, I am saying FYIT 2223. And then rest of the code is exactly same. There is absolutely no change in the code. The only change is this much. I am changing the value. Now suppose everything is done and now I want to delete the cookie. So how to delete the cookie? For deleting the cookie, again you will use set cookie method only. But you will only provide the name of the cookie. You will not provide the value. So if you can see, the value part is blank. And next important thing is you will give time in the past. So automatically the cookie will be deleted. So whatever is the current time, -3600. So I am giving time in the past. So automatically my cookie will be deleted. So let us actually see the working of this. The order of the execution for these three files is cookies ex, that is cookies example is the first file you will execute. Cookie user is set, value is FYIT. If you have a cookie of similar name which has been there in past, first that value is returned, and once you refresh, the new value is returned. So always refresh your cookie practical at least once so that you get the correct output. Now the next one we execute is change cookie. Now again you will say ki arey the same value is there, why the value is not changed? As I told you, you will refresh it and then you will see the new value. So don't forget to refresh. Okay, and then finally delete cookie user has been deleted.